very beautiful. It's very busy, but between the festival and trying to see a little bit of the town, which is absolutely gorgeous. But, yeah. Yeah, not in Morocco, but actually first time in Marrakesh. Yeah. Yeah, because I am quite busy and I'm doing different things. I've seen one film so far. I've seen the Pinocchio, the opening film. I had seen James Gray film before. And so far I haven't seen enough films, but I'm only here for 3 days because my son is in Paris, so I need to be a mother. We really worked on this. People talk about chemistry, and chemistry is obviously important. But we also really, it was, wait, sorry. It's the dust. Sometimes I get, sorry, I start again. Yes, basically, I think when we got together at the audition, we had an audition, it was clear that there was something, chemistry that was good. And then when we started working together, we really worked on that chemistry. We really rehearsed a lot. We really played a lot, I remember doing that scene in the record booth the first time when we look away and stuff. That was really, really well orchestrated. We really worked on that. But we also had this chemistry that from the start, And then we worked a lot on the dialogue. We rewrote a lot, so it was fitting to because the dialogue was written by two people that were in their 30s, and I think we needed to bring that 20-something freshness to it, and so we rewrote everything and brought most of it, and brought our own personal experience as young people, and then we kept on going. But I think it's also work. It's not just like magic. There's a bit of magic, and there's a lot of work behind it as well. Well, it's a little bit of both. There is the emotions in the film, I think, and there is a lot of dialogue. It's very dialogue-driven. Basically, you take out the dialogue, you don't have a film, because it's two people meeting, then it's dialogue. There's nothing else. So we had to rely on we rehearsed the hell out of everything so that it seemed completely natural. Like we couldn't even hesitate, otherwise it would have felt like dialogue. So we made it feel like it was a lot of people think it's improvised, but it's not. It's very written and then very rehearsed, basically. Yeah, I was 15. It was very hard, that shoot. I didn't enjoy it very much. I had a bad motorcycle accident, actually, that day. I almost lost my right leg. I had an infection after that on my leg. So it was dark for me. That was a dark period of my life. I can't say that I enjoyed that shoot. Even though he's a good director, I just didn't enjoy the process of it at all. Unlike other films that I've done after. Even the before, I really enjoyed the process and working with Richard and Ethan. But no, that wasn't pleasant, no. But I was also very young, and, the truth is I hate physical pain. Some people don't mind it. I really mind it. I hate when I'm injured, hurt. I just don't like it. So, that makes sense, right? We didn't find a good idea. So until we find a good idea, the only email I got from Richard was, hey, what about a fourth one where you die of cancer or something? And I was like, it doesn't seem right. If I think those films is really about relationships throughout the years, and if we want to, if the idea of a relationship with a 50-year-old woman is for her to die, I don't think it really fits the concept of the films. And so I think we're better off not doing one than something that doesn't work, And I think we all agreed on that, so. I don't think actors are a tool. I think, actually, I believe that, and I'm a director, a writer, and an actress, and I compose music. So I think out of all people, I probably know what I'm talking about. There's the film language, but if you don't have actors, you don't have a movie. I mean, you don't have the movie, right? And if you don't have good actors and you don't have, to me, they're not the tools, because really movies is collaboration, and if you don't have this part of the creative, which is actors, you don't have a film. So I wouldn't say actors are a tool. I think a hammer is a tool, but not an actor. I think I always give more credit to actors. I always say, I directed my dad. If it wasn't my dad, because he's a wonderful actor, it wouldn't be as good. If it wasn't Adam Goldberg, Chris Rock that I directed, it wouldn't be as great. It's great scenes that they performed. I'm not saying the film is great, but they were great. And, that's actors are everything to me. People look at actors in the end, it's essential. And actors are also energy, when I say the chemistry, for example, me and Ethan, it's not nothing, it's, and actors give a lot. They give a lot. That's why actors probably die younger than directors, because they give a lot of themselves. It's a lot of emotional, it's draining, much more than anything else. No, if anything, I said no to a few things that I probably should have done. But that's me. Sometimes I pass on things, and I would say 90% of the time I'm happy I passed on things. Even more as a director, like when things really weren't for me, it would have been absolutely horrible to direct, because then the involvement is months and months and months. As an actor, I passed on a few things I should have done. I can't say I did some part that, maybe a couple of things, but really not things. I did the things I wanted, I kept my freedom, which is more than a lot of people can say. Besides the before, I would say, I don't know. I can't think. Maybe My Zoe. It was different for me to do something dramatic. I knew the film was going to offend some people because it's a really odd subject matter, but I'm happy it offended them. Yeah, possibly, because it was difficult for me, because I thought I was exercising a fear, and in fact I explored it, which is the fear of losing the most important person in my life, my son. Well, it's been more difficult to make movies in France right now. It's sad, because I think French culture and French cinema is really such a strength, and such a, it's been like a lighthouse to many directors worldwide, also American directors. I mean, I'm sure someone like James Gray loves Rules of the Game, or even Godard, or, I think it speaks a lot to a lot of directors. And if French cinema dies, I don't think it's helping anyone in a way. So I don't think it's there yet, but I think it's a struggle after COVID. It really made people just stay home and watch from home films and stuff. But hopefully platform will finance independent film, and not, hopefully we're not trying to dumb down people, that we're trying to educate them and keep them intelligent. Otherwise, we're screwed, because, can I say that word? Because, we'll go straight into a wall of non-culture and stupidity and destruction. So hopefully not. Then I'm a very happy person. I actually am a very happy person. I can say that I've struggled a lot in my life. I come from very little. My parents were, they didn't have a home when I was born. So, and I came from nowhere, just a little tiny life, and just trying to do as much as possible in the time I have here. So I'm a very positive person. And, if you really, I feel like there's a way to fight for things that you can achieve. And for me, it's important to achieve things that I'm fighting for and believe in, and, and what else? And I wish everyone the best, really.